What's going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to be reviewing the Ultimate S DAS keyboard, and I'm going to be using my iPhone. I like using my iPhone for my reviews. Some quality may not be the best, but I like to use my iPhone for recording. I use it. I don't have a camera. I should probably invest in one. This is how you like to do videos for YouTube. And for now, we're stuck with the iPhone 5 camera. I like using the camera. And it's convenient. Plugs right into my Mac, and there you go. Get a full video. And let's get to it. Yeah. Here, switch angles. That's the Ultimate S DAS keyboard. This one has no letters, no symbols, no nothing. It's a blank keyboard. What the fuck? I read some reviews on on Newegg, and this bozo was saying that DAS shall make it known that it has no letters, no symbols. This guy got his fucking keyboard, it arrived, he opened it, and surprise, you are fucked, my friend. You're forced to learn how to type with 10 fingers, which is probably the main reason I got it. I was looking for a nice gaming keyboard, a mechanical keyboard, and I saw a couple that were pretty good, had a whole bunch of lights and effects and whatnot. It had like his own keyboard right here with 15, 16 macros, 18 macros. And I don't use none of that shit. You know, that's all irrelevant to me. If you need those, well, there's plenty of options there for you. But I just need a basic keyboard that was durable, that was high quality, and that was clicky. And I found one. And I found a really cool one that has no letters, no symbols, no nothing. I like that a lot. And I also have a Razer mouse that gives me the option to turn the lights off. And they match really well since it has glossy parts and matte black parts in some of the areas. So you can see that it matches really well with the keyboard. Now, here looking at the box, there's nothing in the front. There's nothing to it, just the intimidating black keyboard with nothing. Flip it over and you find a nice statement. If you type 8 hours a day, it might as well be on the best. Okay, let's focus the camera here. On the best available keyboard. I initially created this uncompromising keyboard for myself, and now I'm excited to share it with you. Daniel Gurmer, creator of DAS keyboard. Pretty nice. It has an extra long cable, 2 meters, 6.6 feet long. High-speed USB 2.0 hub, mechanical key switches for maximum speed and comfort. Notice that I went from the bottom up instead of the up to bottom layout that I should have used. Anyways, you don't need drivers for this. Just plug and play, which is cool. It works for Mac and Linux. You can also get keys to change your Windows to command. Yeah, command. Change your options keys if you're using Mac. It defeats the purpose if you have a blank keyboard, so I keep mine the way it is. And the green switches, the green keys and the red one for the escape that you see here are extra. They are $15. That's bad. I didn't like that. I didn't like that you had to pay an extra premium just to have those green and red numbers. But I really wanted them, so whatever. You know, just order it, I guess. But that's a major con right there. That should be included in that keyboard. It's about $130 the keyboard. And for you having to pay another $15 just to get those cool green buttons that nobody likes, well, what are you gonna do about it? That's just the way it is, I guess. Now, getting to the keyboard itself, this one has Cherry MX blue switches, which are very clicky. And this is what they sound like. has like a double click. It clicks by pressing it halfway, and then when it bottoms out. I was just in Micro Center, and I had this guy type some things on the keyboard, and he was just like seriously, dude, golly. But I guess just the way people type. I kind of type with, you know, less pressure, just, you know, crazy shit like that. That's how I type. But I mean, I'm trying to look for bad things to say about this keyboard. I guess one of the cons is the black finish gets fingerprints. Although this one doesn't get them as easily as some other black glossy finishes that I have. That could be bad, I guess. You know. So I mean, I will say get a microfiber cloth and clean it regularly. Get an air can and also blow some of the dust away. Now let's get to why I got this keyboard. I don't know. Well, I shouldn't say I don't know. Before I got this keyboard, I didn't know how to type with 10 fingers. Now that I got this keyboard, I got some software to like learn how to type. Typing instructor, they call them. And I am finally learning how to type with all my 10 fingers. I'm doing about 10 to 12 words per minute, which is slow. But I'm accurate and learning, which was my main goal. So now I'm getting to learn how to type with 10 fingers, and I'm enjoying it. Main reason, or the main use for this keyboard is for gaming. I play mostly first-person shooters, so I don't look at my keyboard when I'm playing, so you know, I don't need all the fancy lights and shit. So basically this forced me to like learn where my keys are at, and you know, just be more accurate with my gaming, I guess. You know, if it says click C, well, click C. B, and you know, you don't need to look down on your keyboard to look where C is. So this actually works out great for me, and I like the intimidating look it has. I mean, when you put it alongside with this mouse that has no lights and just look at it. Just look at it. You're like, holy shit, this is a badass keyboard. Now, aside from looks, which is secondary to its performance, performance is unbelievable. It's great. It is absolutely amazing. It is a bit heavy. I don't know how exactly, but compared to a membrane keyboard, it weighs about twice as much. It's pretty heavy. It's not easy to like push around. You know, I mean, when you're typing, it's not going anywhere. The keys are also a bit hard to remove, and I like that because they won't be flying out when you're typing. Some reviews on the internet, don't quote me on it because I have never used a what is this? IBM M model keyboard. I've never used that keyboard, but some reviews online say that this is the closest thing to it. So one of the things I would love to have on this is one of those volume knobs. That's the only thing I missed from my old keyboard. It had a little volume knob here, and that was great. I don't need any more media functions, play, stop. I don't need none of that shit. I just like to type. I just like the game. I don't need to fuck around with FN, brightness. None of that shit's important to me. This is what's important to me. The feel of it, the responsiveness of it, and the loudness of it. I love how loud it is. When I'm recording some of my gameplay, I get criticized for fucking having a loud keyboard, and I tell them, well, this is the way I record my gameplay, this is the way I play, and people are just gonna have to like it, I guess. And if they don't like it, well, what can I say? I apologize. Maybe not. I don't care really. This is how I play, this is how I'm gonna record. And just so people know, I use the DES Ultimate S keyboard. And no, I'm not a professional typist. Like I said, I'm barely learning, and I'm having tons of fun learning with this keyboard, since it really doesn't help if you look down and cheat. You cannot look down and cheat. And if you think you know where a key is, you're wrong. You are absolutely wrong if you're doing this type of shit. So, what can I say? If you're not so sure about this keyboard, about this layout, they do offer the professional model, which has all kinds of letter. I think they're laser etched letters, so they're pretty. That's gonna be pretty durable right there, and they have some more buttons here. I don't know. I think they're for the media functions and shit. So, anyways, that's my review on this video. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.